Jai Hind everyone, this is Harsh Chaudhary and I warmly welcome you all to my channel. If you are new to the channel, I would like to introduce myself in a very brief and pithy way, and I would also like you all to know the motive of creating this channel and uploading videos on this channel. And I would request you to just visit the channel so that you can know that what kind of content I will be putting on this channel. And if you like it, do like and subscribe it and follow my content, because I have been putting content on educational things and my strategy to clear some competitive exams which I am aiming for. So first I would like to introduce myself. I am Harsh Chaudhary and I warmly welcome you all to my channel once again, and I come from Muzaffarpur, Bihar, and I am currently in class 12th with PCM as my stream, PCM as my main subjects, and English. I have taken English and fine arts as other subjects. English is also compulsory subject, so my main subjects are PCM and English, and the additional subject is fine arts. And apart from that, I have been aiming NDA and JE as my career options. My main aim is NDA and JE is a backup option to me. And I have chosen JE as a backup option because both the syllabus of JE and NDA are quite similar. And by that, I thought after clearing the 10th exams, I thought that if I will do the JE part on a very good level, then I would be easily clearing the NDA written examination of PCM, in which in the NDA written examination there is total of it is a total of 900 marks, and out of 900 marks you have two papers of under 900 marks. You have maths for 300 marks and GAT, in which English, science, SST, current affairs and everything, it is for around 600 marks. So the first paper is maths paper, which is being held from 10:30 a.m. to 12, and I guess 10:30, no, it was 10 a.m. to 12:30, and the second was from 2 to 5:30. And the if you haven't qualified the maths paper, the first paper which is being held at the UPSC center, then you will not be allowed to give the GAT paper. Or if you are allowed, if your maths paper is on a verge of passing or failing by some 2-3 marks, then you will be allowed to give the GAT. But while checking, your GAT part will not be checked if you have scored below the cutoff in maths. And in maths, out of 300 marks, 75 marks is the cutoff. And after listening the cutoff, you might all be wondering that it is very easy. You have to score just 75 out of 300, and you have to score around in total of 900 you have to score around 350, which is a very good and safe score. So 350 out of 900, it is a very good and safe score. And you must be wondering that it is very easy exam. Then I should tell you that yes, it is easy, but however, the level of NDA examination has been raised up by the UPSC, and many changes have in the pattern have been done from the past 5 years only. I am not taking example of 10 years, 15 years. From the past 2 to 3 years, even I am not taking the example of past 5 years. From the past 2 to 3 years, every year two papers of NDA is being held. So in the past 2 to 3 years, around in 6 to 8 papers, the pattern has been changed a lot. Before, the English pattern was the English pattern which ran from around 2000 to 2020, changed from 2021, and from 2021 to 2025 many new things like PQRS and everything, S1, S6 and closed test, these things came. However, the latest exam that has been held in April 2026, in that paper, again the previous pattern has been repeated. So the UPSC is trying many things. And in maths, if one chapter if 3 to 4 questions of one chapter came in this time, then it might happen that next time 13 to 14 questions from that chapter can come. So there is a uncertainty in part of all the exams conducted by UPSC, not only NDA, in also in CADS, CAPF, and the civil services examination also. There is a lot of uncertainty, and by this UPSC is also fondly and very, in a humorous way, it is also known as unpredictable service commission. So the name for UPSC suits it also. And this is all my motive, why I have taken NDA and JE, and NDA is my main aim. And apart from that, the motive of creating this channel is to eradicate the fear of fumbling while communicating to anyone in English. Because after you will clear the NDA written examination, you have to go through an SSB interview process of five days. This is a rigorous interview process in which you are checked upon various parameters like physical, mental, and every psychological part and everything. You have to give personal interview, you have to give many tests, psychological tests, by which they measure your caliber psychologically, that how well you think, how many officer like qualities do you have, which quality do you lack, is there any quality that can be refined in the academy? If yes, then that person is recommended. But if the person lacks basic qualities that can't be refined in academy, and the person should have that basic qualities even before joining the academy, then that person is not recommended, and he or she is advised to come back next time stronger. So this is SSB. And in SSB, English is the common language. All the form of instructions and everything is done in English. And everything, all the group discussions, all the task, all the everything, a personal interview, conference, everything is done in English. It is not a necessity that you have to give the SSB interview in English. It is not required from everyone. However, uh, for the SSB interview, the candidates come from all over the India, so you are required for the sake of uniformity. You have to very fluent in English, not very fluent like Shashi Tharoor. They are not expecting a Shashi Tharoor, they are expecting just a normal, honest, and leader who has those all 15 officer like qualities to be a leader and an officer in Indian Defense Forces. No, they are not demanding any Shashi Tharoor who would drop some banger accent, and he would impress anyone with his English. He has to not impress anyone with his English. He has to impress everyone by his skills, by his qualities, by his leadership skills, how he manage his troops, and how he manage the bond between his troops, and how his troops do well under his guidance and leadership. This is what the army wants, this is what the air force want, and this is what the navy wants. However, you are required to have the basic knowledge of English, and you should be knowing the basics of English speaking just to communicate if required. Because if India is a very geopolitical centered country, and India takes part in geopolitical situations all around the globe very in a very quick stance and very quick way, and India is very involved in it. So the thing is that for in any UN peacekeeping missions, or in any foreign visit, the army is required. The army is included in navy, air force, everything is included. All the exercises that are being held between different friendly countries, just to make sure the defense preparedness and the bond between the defensive forces of those countries who are taking up upon the bilateral exercises. So they are required to communicate in one language so that they can understand. Because any person who is from Russia and any person who is from India, they both have different mother tongue. However, English is the main language in which they will communicate and have a very good and productive defense exercise. That's why English is required. Now I move to the another motive why I have created this channel. By this channel, I make daily videos of 10 to 15 minutes in which I talk in English, and in that I put my 100% just to follow my consistency in a long run, because I have been failing many a times in maintaining the consistency, and by this channel I have been growing, and I have seen see I am seeing that yes, I am now able to make up consistency for around 5 to 6 days in a week, and soon I will make that consistency of 7 days out of 7 days very soon, I hope so. So this is all, and let's come to another thing, and that I in these videos I put my daily journaling types. It is not in text wise or written wise, it is just face to face while this video. In this I tell about how many hours did I studied and what did I study, everything, and my fitness goals. So today is Saturday, and today is 2nd May, and today I have studied around, if you can see, 6 hours 30 minutes it is. And yesterday I had studied, it was 10 hours, 10 hours or 9 hours or something. Yes, it was 9 hours 20 minutes. And today I have studied 6 hours 30 minutes. It's a very quite long surge in the study hours, but yes, today I had to go somewhere for some ceremony. It was a wedding ceremony beside my house, and a very closed one of mine had personally invited me and personally called me on my number that beta, you should come, and we would be very happy if you will come and attend the wedding ceremony of my daughter. So I had to go there, and it was inevitable, so I had to go there, and that took my around 2 to 3 hours. And these are the 2 to 3 hours that surge, that we can see the surge. So from tomorrow, from the next day, that is 4th May, because I don't upload videos on Sundays. I just revise the previous works, and I just pursue my hobby, because apart from academics, everything is seen in a gentleman who appears for SSB: his hobbies, his interests, how indulged he is in other activities apart from academics, because they are not expecting a scholar. They are expecting someone who is an all-rounder in everything, in every core. That's why I take Sundays as a break, and I pursue my hobby and interests, like I play volleyball, I play cricket with my friends in the colony, I do sketching. I'm quite good in portrait sketching. However, I left that thing in 3 years, 4 years back, because of the study pressure. However, I am reviving my potential and my skills again, because it would be very helpful in my interview, and also it gives me a sense of pleasure that yes, I have something to get relief from the academics, to get relief from the academics. That is why on Sundays I don't upload any videos. And today I ran around 3 kilometers at a pace of 5:55. The pace is not very good, however I pushed myself to 3 kilometers, which is a good accomplishment. After a long time I had pushed 3 kilometers, as I was always between around 2 to 2.5 kilometers in the past 15 to 20 days. So it was a good run. And today I had workout of back workout. It was Saturday. No, today I had workout of arms workout. It was Saturday. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I do back, chest, and arms simultaneously, and that's the same for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That is back, chest, and arms simultaneously. On Sunday, I take break from runs and all the fitness things, because the body should get around 1 hour, 1 day of a break. That's why I give break to me on Sunday. And from the I was talking about that from the next day, that is 4th of May, I will be trying my 100% to not go anywhere else in ceremonies or anything, and I will religiously follow my schedule, and I will try to hit that 8 to 9 hours level consistently throughout the week, that is the in the approaching week. So this is all for today. The video has been quite long. It has been around 14:54. So this is all for today. And if you liked my video, you should subscribe to the channel and support me. And if you don't like my channel, you can suggest me that what I am doing wrong, or what should I do more if you are senior to me, and that would be very helpful for my journey. I have not created this channel for any fame or anything. I have just created this channel for my sake of improvement in communication skills and maintaining the consistency. That's all. So thank you everyone for today, and thank you for listening me.